Hello everyone, welcome to another Tinker leveling stream. We are really trying to get the max level, see if we can change our mind on the Tinker healing. Okay. We were messing around with some crafting not too long ago, and we crafted this mithril heavy bore rifle of the unyielding. I was testing out the upgrade system. Also made these little goggles. But yeah, I was trying to see if I can get a better weapon, which I did. Spell power is not great of is a loss is what I'm trying to say. We really want spell power, I think, because everything scales much better with skill power. Spell power, not scale power, but I guess for us that is what that is. So after all that, I mean, we experimented with it. But after all that, I don't think it's something that we would actually use. But it was fun to see. And the whole thing with this crafting and upgrading, I think it's going to come in whenever the launch happens, because we are not going to have heirlooms for the start of the Conquest of Azeroth launch. I'm 99.99% sure. See if anybody wants to buy this. Because at least in the seasonal servers, we cannot use the EXP items until somebody has hit max level, and I'm pretty sure for Conquest of Azeroth that's going to mean every single class needs to reach max level. So we shall see. I mean, I guess I could just craft while we're waiting on the queue to pop. What can we make? High explosive bomb. Bunch of more mithril. Oh yeah, I think these goggles are probably the easiest thing to make, but that's on a server that has a functional market. Oh, that's super cheap. Okay, well, can we get these? Okay, that's not bad either. I mean, I say that's cheap, but then I look over at how much gold I actually have, and it's not that much. I did have the cultist guide go out today, so let me know what y'all think of that. Oh, gyromatic micro adjuster. Steel. Alright, guess we can make that really quick. So make sure to check out the videos on the channel if you're interested in seeing the Heretic Cultist and how it plays, or at least how I'm playing it. Also, let me know how the stream quality is. We upgraded to 1440p, or it should be an option. Let me know if that's the case for you. Because YouTube hates 1080p for some reason. Let's see here. We need some coal. Need to get our iron, or iron, how people like to say it nowadays. I knew it was going to be risky trying to log in and level during the week like this. Weekends are much, much better. It was actually really good this past weekend. We were getting insta queues back to back. We might have to go slog it in some questing here while we wait, so we're not wasting time. Right. Wow, this is a long cast. Oh, we're already at 243. We're actually not that far from 300. I remember crafting these spell power goggles for some time. I guess these would use the mithril upgrade. Which, you know. Oh, no, our helmet is much better. I doubt we're going to get 11 intellect on one of these. 5 spirit, 4 stamina, 5 healing. Oh, that's actually not bad. But those stats don't upgrade whenever you do the, kit, the upgrade kits. Alright, so since these cost 2 star ruby as well, and that's like the more limiting... Oh, hey. That's like the more limiting material. We're just gonna craft that to get the guarantee upgrade. And these give us 11 intellect, 13 spirit, but no spell power at all. Okay. Okay, but we can get some extra stats on those. And it's pretty slow. All right. We got some blasting powder to make now. Should definitely do that. Let's see, level 47. I mean, it doesn't really matter where we go, but we could go Searing Gorge. Some things to farm there. as well as relevant quests, even though everything should scale just fine. Sell those. Put this stuff up. All right. Let's get over there. And you know, it might be worth it to respec to DPS really quick, actually. Would make our thumbnail kind of incorrect, but let's see, Searing Gorge, let's go. All right, we do have some points to spend. Are there any that could help us do more damage? It's an AoE. That's slow. I guess that's not bad. For the turrets. Keeps things off of us for a bit. Got some armor reduction on Sticky Bomb. Battery swap's not bad. We'd use that. I guess we'd take the armor. It's kind of like supporty type thing. And we can get this slow. I think I like the one where the sentry turret does it instead of every third standard round. So that could help us questing a little bit. 3% crit chance. 30 seconds off of our big cooldown. Rocket boot refresh. Guaranteed critical strike of zap on targets is good, but that's not going to help us right now. This field medic is going to be a good one too that we wanted to take. I guess we just take the crit. Guess we can finally take emergency heal. Oh, life grip. Guess we can finally take emergency heal. And let's do the improvement to emergency heal for now. We didn't really have many other choices to take there that was going to help us in the questing. All right. I don't know. I feel like this would be a chill place to do some questing. Don't even know which one of these I should be taking or not. Let's get rid of some of these. We don't need this stuff. Who are we kidding? We're a healer. We're not going to be using any potions. Don't know if these are dungeon or not. And hey, look. Already relevant stuff to farm. Okay, where we going? Say we go down here, do the spiders, and work our way around. Oh, here's one right here. Cool. really feeling that level appropriateness of this. I feel like there's a difference between scaled enemies and stuff that would be legitimately your level. Do we need to kill these? Forgot there was dark iron over here. We want to get to that thorium though. I guess they're slowed, so we can like kite them, but they're ranged, so. Okay, we can mine thorium. Oh, there was a dark iron, a true silver, and a mithril all in this one node spawn location. Okay. Oh wait, these are elites. No wonder. That was a slog. Alright, we're not... This is too much trouble to go through to try to get one thorium node. Let's just get over here and get these spiders. Should be all over the mountainside here. Yeah. Okay. I am amazed at how well this turret can tank. Like, it actually holds quite a bit of aggro. But then I remember I am a healer, so I imagine if I were the DPS type, that would not be the case. You know, I think I did get a specialization book when they were on sale the other day, so I could swap in between. But I think it's on my main. If we set up a second specialization, we could just swap real quick if the Q popped. You know what? Let's do that really quick. I'll check my store. And we'll get a little bit of bonus DPS tanker action in. I'm fairly certain that I got it from the store the other day, and if not, I'll just order one really quick. Can you see order history? You can't. Yeah, I sent 2 to this character. Nice. There they are. All right. Yep. It's to that character. Let's send them. Let's send them some money too. Yep. Send them that. All right. Now we're cool. Or now we're good. Let's get a leveling DPS spec going. Since it looks like we're not gonna get Q pop this evening. All right, let's get our mailbox posted. Let's re-queue. All right, let's get our new spec. Let's open it up. All right. Special, wait, what? Does it just copy it? Oh, all my points are available. I'm just, never mind. All right, so what do we want to do? Melee or the ranged? I'm guessing for, questing, melee is going to be the best. All right, you can now generate scrap to build your mech suit. You get 3 scrap after using black powder shot and 5 scrap after using spanner smash. Okay. So first of all, let's see what kind of abilities we got right now. We got freeze ray, sonic disruptor, spanner smash. Smash an enemy dealing weapon damage plus 7 storm strike damage. And instantly reload. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, increases your attack power by 30% of your intellect. We got shrapnel mine and sentry turret still. A clockwork assistant to aid you in battle. We get a pet. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we gotta fix our bars because we have a pet now. Okay, so mech suit. Activate your mech suit for up to 20 seconds, increasing all damage dealt by 15%. Increasing your armor by 2150 and transforming black powder shot and reload into mech suit abilities. Okay. Still don't understand why we don't have an intellect buff, but you know, it's whatever. I'm gonna put reload on 1. Do you think they add too many abilities at level 1? No, I don't think so. Any particular class you're thinking about? Like I like that classes feel cohesive and like they feel like they're doing something from level 1. I think that's a good thing. We need our books. I mean, I'm not, you know, it is overwhelming trying to switch your spec and having like all the points and all the things. That's why I started here with abilities that we have learned, because I need to know what's what in the talent tree a little bit more. What's this freeze raise? Instant. Oh, it's a stun. 30-second cooldown. Not a stun, excuse me, a root. Okay, we got a melee. And then our black powder, it gives us the scrap. What was the other thing that gave us scrap? Spanner smash. This one gives us more. It has a 5-second cooldown, and this one we can spam. Okay. Alright, I think we're equipped to maybe interpret some of these talents now. Okay, now we got scrap slam. It has a 10 seconds cooldown. Alright, so I feel like this is probably going to be like a... We use situational, the freeze ray, just get away from things. And then scrap slam is going to be our other larger cooldown. Oh, we have a charge. Okay, we definitely want that. This is like a team up ability instant cast. Ooh, I like that. Bombs, bombs, bombs. It's very much, what's his name from Area 52? I'm just thinking of new players. Even Retail WoW doesn't have that much at you at the start. I mean, yeah. But I've played... I mean, comparing to apples with WoW, yeah. You know. But at the same time, I think there's plenty of gamers that can handle getting that much information. As long as it's piecemeal. Like if it builds, you know. But I'm curious to know what class you're thinking about at level 1, because I haven't really played anything that has more than like a few things at level 1. Maybe Tinker is actually the most intense, because you have reload, and I think you even have a sentry turret and stuff like that. I've been liking Chronomancer. Steward of Eternity was pretty cool when I was playing it with my friends. Yep, definitely Chronomancer Steward of Eternity 2.0. I haven't played either, but I remember when Steward of Eternity came out, a lot of people were crazy about it. It was like the coolest heal, build that they've ever played. Ooh, that's cool. Man, these talents already just sound really cool. Like everyone I've hovered over and looked at, I'm like, that's neat. I want that. I want that. Like other classes, sometimes you hover them and it's like, I could see where maybe that's not the best one. Let me move on to the other one. Okay, that's synergistic. Spanner smash increases damage of black powder shot. Okay, so scrap slam, that was the 10-second cooldown one, right? Oh man, yeah, look, like you get a reset. You get to go bomb, spanner smash, scrap. Oh my. Okay. What am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. Protect me, pet. Oh, does it have a taunt? This being instant cast is so good. Okay. With no talents, I killed that thing so much faster. Increases the damage you... Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to heal. Man, I was just getting all ready to do the thing. Ooh, this is a really good one. I think I've already done the quest in here, though. Yeah, I did. Oh, well. Where are my abilities? What ability am I missing? I can't remember what I had on number 3. I guess we'll do emergency heal there. I guess zap. Man, I love when I put down my get away from me beacon. Every time I place it, it's like, run away. Yeah, I'm really bummed out that they haven't posted the specs, the trees yet somewhere. I figured out a way to like make some some images to just hover over nodes, and I was gonna start doing that as I do build guides. I need to oh no, it did the thing where it constantly casts it. I need to do it for the cultist one that I just released a video on. What can we equip for? We can do staves. We can do two-handed maces and axes. That's probably what we want to do, right? For the DPS spec. You didn't kill him, bro. You just knocked him away. I guess Cultist does have a lot going on at the very beginning. Yeah. But man, that is, like I said in the title, that's going to be my main. I know people will probably like upset that I'm not trying to DPS out of my mind while I'm healing, but just chilling. But maybe I should be doing DPS because... Who's Kirinos? Oh, they're only on level 17. Give them a break. I do think classes have just like a lot of things in general, but at the same time, if you've played WoW before, it's like, okay, that's your interrupt, that's your, you know, your whatever movement ability, your whatever CC ability. Like, they're just essentially carbon copies of things, which WoW has now, I think, in their big push a long time ago of trying to say bring the player, not the class. which I'm not like 100% on. I think sometimes a player wants to play a class, but then no one wants to bring that class and they want to stack it with some others. So like it works both ways, I guess is what I mean. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to try the tanking spec next. I'm really excited to try all of them. But the healing is by far my favorite because I just love healers that heal through doing damage. And you don't feel like let's just leave. You don't feel like you're what's the word I'm looking for? Like your wings aren't clipped, or like you don't feel useless whenever there's not something to hit as a heretic cultist. Okay, so it looks like the right side is all about like making your bot do more things, which is the hydraulic strike. Yeah, I think everything's kind of a bit dead right now. People are, I mean, it's just been really busy time for games in general. And some people, because Drekthar lasted so long and then went up to level 58, I think even people who had access to Rexar even just went over there just to get some, I don't know, some vibes with people coming over to play. Okay, increases the critical strike chance 3%. And the critical strike damage, I mean, those talents are usually pretty good. Oh, or I can do AoE. Or I can cleave, hit 2 things. Transform Scrap Slam into Gear Grind. Strike an enemy 3 times over 1 second, dealing 100% weapon damage, plus 158 Storm Strike damage, and increasing damage dealt by your summons by 10%. That just sounds kind of cool. And it makes scrap and gives you mana. Supercharge your Clockwork Assistant. Or build a Scraptron. Oh man, I can see why people like this. I've seen a lot of people say they like the melee tinker. I think just constantly making the pet do more damage is good. Ooh, armor shred sounds good. Oh, that's cool. The pet can just shred things. Just flat 3% damage. Sounds good. Oh, we can increase the time duration of mech suit. I say we do that for 10 seconds. That sounds cool. I kind of want to keep my abilities simple. I don't want to add more abilities. Since we took some pet or bot boosting abilities, I think we can come down here on the right side, which makes our hydraulic strike do more damage, and then it increases damage of our pet. I also think the seasonal server is a large portion of their player base, but usually bleed out the rest of their server. Yeah, I mean, I would like to think that, but at the same time, they've kind of neglected. Oh no, where's all my abilities? Come on. Wow, why doesn't heal have something that reloads? Like this. This is amazing. Oh, that's a cast time. Whoops. I mean, that happens every season, but yeah, this season especially. But the potential to just build so many things this season, I think, is fine. It's just people don't want to play that way all the time. People want to, you know, make the build that does the most damage and go do the thing and be done with it. And then they complain about like how much effort it takes to get the build, even though it's really not. So I have not played Blood Mage healing yet. But from what I've seen, it seems pretty good, but also complex. What are your thoughts on Blood Mage healing? Have you played it yet, EG? All right, let's finish this tree. Okay, let's increase the critical strike chance and strike damage. I think that's good. Okay, that's cool. Like, I just want all these talents. Like, none of these seem bad to me. Okay, that's cool. Damage dealt by sentry turrets now has a 30% chance to cause 156 additional nature damage and increase critical strike chance. Okay. Alright, I think we go full summon. So what was this one, though? Okay. Alright. I like that. Your thoughts are yes? And yes, you've played it, I imagine. I feel like by opening up everything, it has a... What do you mean by opening up everything? No, I mean, what you're talking about is just the meta. The meta Oh, I know this tree. Duh, it's the same tree as before. What are our build abilities? I say we do want rocket boots. I say we do take the nanobot reconstruction. Just as a passive, like, heal. Okay. EG, I see. Yeah, I didn't look at the limited stuff because again, we don't have access to trees very easily. But I've been lurking in the Discord, and from what I can see, it very much felt like you had to be good at managing the resources back and forth. Ooh, critical strikes give us a shield. That's cool. I was mostly coming down the right side when I was healing, so I didn't even look at a lot of these over here on the left. All right, increases damage. How many of abilities are bot? A lot. A lot are bot. Okay, I see them now. Bot. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, that sounds cool. I guess we take battery swap. And the mana regen. Oh, and now this every third standard round makes more sense. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know what the next healer I want to try is. I think Witch Doctor is up there. I want to try to do all the healers before it launches. Okay, we have abilities and a lot of them. Book, go, rebuild. Oh, that's the res for the pot. Okay. Is my friend online? No, he's not. Okay. Freeze ray, rocket boots. Let's put those on. We don't need that. We don't need that. All these RP abilities we don't need. Put 5 there. Okay, hydraulic strike. Is this just a toggle, the flat guns? Okay, it looks like it. So it's toggled on. Got the mech suit there. Oh man, again? Okay. Kinetic shield we'll put down here. Okay, this better not forget my bars. I guess I'll have to get that add-on. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that bar saving add-on. It remembered oh yeah, it's just all the stuff that I forget. It's not challenging. I mean, it's challenging. So far, the most challenging thing is just maintaining mana. But that's because, like, I'm trying to do more things than necessary, I think. Oh man, do we even have a potion on? We don't. Oh, we just need to do a crowd pummeler. All right, there we go the wrong way. I mean, I think my experience should be taken with a grain of salt because I'm still leveling. But I got the talent that makes zap. I think I took it. Oh, not yet. I'm about to have a talent that makes zap guaranteed critical hit on the target who has the repair nanobots heal over time effect. But yeah, it's just like you manage you're popping off repair shots here and there, like kind of like spot healing. I think it kind of plays like old holy paladin where you pop off like very low flash of light heals, or yeah, flash of light. And then you're waiting for those moments to pop off like some bigger holy lights when needed. But you also have some hots. So, you know, old paladin with hots, I guess is how it feels to me. And I'm just sitting back, just waiting and watching. And I'm managing my beacon cooldowns because you get 3 charges. I don't know. Again, like my experience, I'm talking like original TBC and going into Wrath. That's how I felt. So like right now I can put these down and I can spam repair shot and I can try to get charges back. That's one of the talents I have. But otherwise you can't like willy-nilly throw down. Oh, it looks like I got a charge because I'm already back to 3. You can't just like toss out your beacons haphazardly. See if we can re-queue. Queue has been broken lately though. That's how I remember playing Holy Paladin back in the day. I would just kind of like periodically toss out the flash of lights and then just be ready and pay attention to when to do other stuff. So here, the equivalent of that would be to keep nanobot reconstruction on target. And I haven't taken the other nanobot spells yet. There's one that does shields. I don't think there's enough synergy with the nanobots. I think there should be more. Like, I think there's like 3 different kinds of nanobots, right? Maybe that wasn't the right word. Wait. What happened? Alright. Re-queue. So there's multiple types of nanobots. I swear there are. Improved nanobot. Maybe it's not called nanobot. Well, let's just search shield. I know there's one of the shields. Never mind. I'm crazy. But whatever. I forgot why I was saying that. But yeah, you just throw out your nanobot reconstruction on your tank. I got the one that pops AoE heals out, smaller heals to the group, which is nice. It keeps everybody topped off. And early on, that's all I had to do. And then eventually I started to actually have to cast Repair Shot. And now I have Emergency Heal and Zap, and they do more healing than Repair Shot. And much faster cast, right? Yeah. Zap is a longer cast. And if you're not spamming Repair Shot, we have a talent that gives us rounds whenever we place a beacon. Right here, another man's treasure. Each beacon placed now grants 3 rounds. So if we're, not having to heal too much, we can pretty much stay completely reloaded. As long as we don't cast more than 3 heals every time we place a beacon. And I think the healer, Tinker Healer, which is, what is this called? Invention? Yeah, Invention Tinker. I think it excels whenever you are in groups like pre-mates. Because without fail, you place down the beacon and a tank just runs away. Oh man, my quest. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, don't die, tank. See? And the zap and emergency heal, like, they do pretty good heal. Like, it's a good amount. That I don't know. Because, like, I'm still just leveling. See, like, I could have woven in some shots to make use of the 3-round reload. But I casted those beacons when I was fully reloaded. So I kind of wasted those there. Just gonna throw this down so I can regen some mana passively. I'm gonna withhold more of my how I think it should change until I get the max level and play around with it. Because sometimes, like, I don't know, I just don't see the lines until I can completely spin them all somewhere. And then, like, mana is such a limitation right now. I'm sure gear will fix that. See, so I gotta wait to see until this crazy Scorpion stops moving, and now I know I can put down these. And I did again. I could have just woven in some heals there before I put those beacons out. Alright, I just got a beacon charge from that repair shot, which is nice. So I'm just every now and then just casting a repair shot. And by the way, the nanobots reconstruction, it removes curses and poisons for the first like 9 seconds when you put it on somebody, which is really nice. But we have to put a talent into the normal decurse, and I just haven't done that yet. So as of right now, it's kind of a pain. That's what we have to do to decurse things. And see, like, I'm already so low on mana. And I haven't been doing much. I mean, my gear's not that bad. See, I put a beacon down. What happens? Tank runs away immediately. I'm pretty sure the curses here just do damage, right? I'm not sure what this one does. If they just do damage, I'll just heal through them, but if they are annoying for people, then I should probably decurse them. Alright, what you doing? You staying? You staying? Alright, putting it down. Oh, my Drew aggro. Primalist is another one that I was kind of disappointed in. Oh, we're gonna put down this thing. Okay, he's taking a lot of damage. Really trying to like feather my heals to not run out of mana. I decided to spend the mana on a... Oh, Zap. This does tons of mana too. I was about to say I decided to spend the mana on emergency heal to get the extra heal to nearby allies since other people were taking damage, but it actually is not as expensive as Zap. Zap's just like a fast, hard-hitting heal, so obviously it's going to cost more. And honestly, I wish the beacons were just smart heals within 20 yards or something like that. Like, the whole 10-yard thing, like, neat, but at the same time, other classes, I think, have very strong things they can do, and they don't have to deal with that. And, like, they're not that powerful as of right now. And they only last for 15 seconds, and you have to deal with, like, having to move them all the time. I keep forgetting, something causes me to get like an instant cast repair shot, and I keep forgetting what it is. Bro, that's the boss. Okay, alright, that's cool. No, as long as you're pulling them. You got aggro still, I guess. Okay, I spent the cast on that guy because I was afraid he was going to go down. Okay, we got extra beacon charge on that cast, so I decided to throw down another one. And I think they should be dirt cheap on the mana too. Like we already have to deal with the charges. They're kind of cheap, I guess. 92 mana even at this level is not that bad. And the mana one's only 64. They should all be like that cheap. They all have different costs, I just realized. The shield one is 73. And I guess the overcharge mechanic is very strong. And it's not something that I've used enough. So like I can throw this down and I can either use the ability or I can shoot it with a repair shot and it's going to release a heal. See how it topped off the tank there? And you can only do that once per beacon. So I have to do it again. I have to place a new one. Oh yeah, book. Thank you. Curse of Ergal Warforge enchants right there too, if you're on Area 52. But yeah, so far, still just a little bit clunky for me. I just need to figure out the rhythm for this spec. I'm just gonna stand right here for this fight. I'm not chasing things around as he teleports around. Am I able to change spec after I choose, or would I have to make a new character? And just to be clear, you're asking about Conquest of Azeroth? The only limitation is the cost with the Marks of Ascension or the other materials that it takes. It'll tell you how much it is, and that's really your only restriction. And early on, you may be restricted, but like for example, right now I have 19,000 Marks of Ascension, and I think I redid my whole talent tree, and it costs like 2,000 not too long ago. So we'll farm this for the level up, even though we're probably never going to use Dark Iron. And you can get a second spec book if you want. Okay, we have more points. Alright, increases the critical healing of Zap by 50% and guarantees it to critically strike on allies affected by nanobots. Yeah, see, and this is why I could have swore there was multiple nanobots. Okay, yeah, here it is. Nanobot Cleanser. 220 mana. I mean, I guess that means I don't have to take it off of the other target. I don't have to take my heal off of the tank, I guess. And then Nanobot Reconstruction is the one. Okay, Nanobot Barrier. This is the other Nanobot one. And I would like to see more synergy with Nanobot. And this bandage gun. Yeah, max level you can get tons of marks, and there's nothing else to spend them on this server, really. I mean, unless you're like maining it, you want to get your heirlooms and stuff. But you might as well go farm them on Area 52 and get them for real to have in the future, and then sync them here, you know. Because you already got a sync if you paid to get on Rexar. I don't know if this bandage gun means that it heals. I'm gonna have to test this in like a more controlled environment. I don't know if this heals them for an additional 42 if you're targeting them, or if I heal anyone with repair shot if other players who are affected by nanobots. Or, oh, it's only nanobot reconstruction. Yeah, this one should be all nanobots. But if the target affected by nanobot, if they are healed whenever I shoot someone else with repair shot. What just happened? Got a full group? Okay, that's cool. I'm so confused what just happened while we have a full group all of a sudden. We're not reloading if we can help it. I guess when we want Zap to hit hard, like we really want it to hit. So I guess we'll take this one. That's the one I was talking about earlier. And then over here. What happened? Oh, wait. Okay, I was really confused what was going on. Okay. Scarlet Monastery, Scarlet Monastery. 2 people in Scarlet Monastery still. Okay, it looks like everyone's out. So... I wasn't getting anything. I mean, I thought the dungeon was fine. Didn't think it needed to be reset. Doubt I'm at a limit of any sort. Just another dark iron. What's this up here? Yeah, we need some thorium. Yeah, just TP in the dungeon. Yeah, I don't know what... I think people... Like, I've had this problem where it doesn't teleport you in. He's not in the instance, so... He's dying by himself. Boom. I do like using this rocket boot ability. That's really fun. I like that it has verticality to it. Let's... Oh no, he's looking good. Yeah, like if it's this easy to heal later, I think Tinker can be like a chill healer. You know, you just kind of sit back and choose what casted heal to do and when, and you're just like micromanaging your beacons, and yeah, could be good. I think the play is to place down the heal beacon whenever you want to, like, whenever the team is taking a lot of damage, you just place it and then do the overload to get that instant heal. Otherwise, you're just like keeping the mana resource one up and just spot healing when you need to. Or when you have like surplus charges. I need to make a weak aura to see my beacon charges up here, so I know how many I have. Put down a turret for fun. I'm sitting in this mana regen beacon all day long and still just struggling to maintain it. Maybe it is more efficient to put down the healing beacon. I guess overcharge doesn't cost any mana, so I guess technically that's my cheapest heal. Okay, alright. Yeah, maybe I was not playing smart there. I'm just, you know, always wary of the tank moving immediately. It didn't overcharge. I guess I wasn't close enough. Within 40 yards, yeah, I was close enough. I don't know why it didn't overcharge then. Where did my thing go? Neat. Level 50. Ooh, should we need this axe for our other spec? We did it. We need it. Just give me the weapon. Just give me the weapon, and I'll get out here. Holy. Okay, we're not getting it. Double spawn. Alright, we're not going to requeue as heal. We're just going to do some of this DPS shenanigans and questing for the rest. For the remainder of time. And let's put our stuff back on our bars. Summon our pet. Get that there. Okay, so that's our charge. So that needs to be there. We'll put the bomb on 6. Oh, no. Put the bomb on 7. We'll put that on 6. Where's the charge at? There it is. Spanner. And I don't think we need a reload on our bar at all. I'll just put it right there. Put battery swap over here. I just got these cooldowns. Got connect shield there in case we need it. Am I missing something? I guess we have a couple more points to spend. Do we want more armor shred? That's an AoE ability. We don't really need that for questing right now. I think I like the idea of the Scraptron. That sounds cool. It's only 45 seconds on the cooldown. We'll put that cooldown there. Alright, what can we put on number 1 then? I guess, is there ability over here we need to take? Microgravity. A slow. I guess we'll take a decurse. That's a knockback. Yeah, I don't really know what else to put points into here. I guess the knockback. I guess let's look forward. Where do we want to be down here? It's probably to the middle or left, right? Oh, that seems cool. Death Ball. That's neat. Airstrike. Oh, that's cool. I think we want Airstrike. Yeah, we want to do Airstrike. So we can go anywhere because we already got the points there. I guess we can do this boot one. It's nice to get a boot charge when we need it if we're getting low on health so we can run away from something. Alright. Let's try this. Guess we use the big cooldowns first, yeah? Oh, it turned into that channel one. I wonder if we only cast this if it's turned into gear grind. Man, the effects on that are so cool. I was just looking for my loot bot. Let's summon the other guy. I guess I'm using Scrap Slam no matter what. What is this? You and your clock will resist deliver devastating melee attack. So is this like the next attack? Okay. Well, I guess I have enough scrap to do my Smoldar. Let's get the rare. That should give us a lot of EXP. I have a lot of got scrap to do this. Okay. Don't know what I'm pressing, but there we go. So that's spammable. Do I just spam Saw Blade? Doesn't seem like it does that much damage. Okay. Well, that was neat. It'd be nice if this Hydraulic Strike was off the global cooldown, since it's the next attack. Okay. I guess he didn't want me to take this. Let's get the rest of these spiders. Hit the battery. So this is... Oh, they're on different global cooldowns. The black powder shot. I guess I realized that in the other spec too. So could I just macro black powder shot to everything then? And just not worry about it? Dark Iron Corpse, what's over here? Dark Iron Slippers. Those aren't bad. Don't need them though. Alright, let's turn into mech again. So... Okay, so that's just our black powder shot. Okay. Which we can spam in between things. Okay, now that I know that I should be spamming that in between every other ability, stuff dies a lot faster. So if it's not clear what I'm talking about, this black powder shot right here, if you notice, it is on its own like global cooldown. See, I can press this and other things at the same time. Put this right there, so I remember to press it. All right, done with spiders. Let's go kill these guys. Oh, we can kill the golems. Oh man, that ability whenever it turns into the other mode, definitely my favorite so far. This one, ready? Boom, boom, boom. The sparks. I think it's just gonna take me a while to for that to get old. I think this is the kind of class that I can like run around and aggro a bunch of things and then AoE them down. I didn't take the AoE abilities, but definitely think that's viable. All right, didn't want to do this, but whatever. It's weird because it seems like, so like these are on the same cooldown either, and then this one's on its own cooldown. I don't know, it's just really weird. So sticky bomb and black powder shot are on the same, I guess. Okay. I could see where I could get another cooldown because I'm spamming black powder shot a lot. So I could see where I could probably get one of those other cooldowns from the talent tree. Oh, and whenever it converts into that gear grind, it doesn't use a cooldown. Oh, wait. I'm just mistaken, I guess. It seemed like it didn't use a cooldown and I could cast it immediately again. Where's the way down here? Alright, what's over here? Is this my scrap down here? Yeah, it is. Cost 100 scrap. Oh, I think I saw someone in Discord talking about this, how the graphic doesn't fill up all the way. My pet's dead? Or what happened to it? Did it just despawn? Okay, yeah, that time it was a bit... Maybe whenever it converts, it doesn't have to be on. It doesn't regard the cooldown of the original mode. It's like a separate thing. But if the original's still on cooldown, once you use it, you know, you have to wait still, obviously. Now my brain is trying to figure out what button should I have, what type of ability. Right now it's like 1 and 3 are on the same cooldown, GCD, and then 2 and 4 are, so I think it makes sense in my head, because I can be like 3, 4, 3, 3. Like I can play piano a little bit more. But it's definitely something to think about. And I imagine there's probably just macro this to that and this to that, so you're not even having to press it. That would make this build way easier. Way more simple. You can have less things to think about. And the school mech. We haven't got our grinding gear proc in a while now. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to wait. I don't need to like not put this on cooldown, because if it procs, it's gonna immediately be available since it's separate. Inventory is full. Oh, and I just gotta reset. Do I need this much true silver? Probably not. Okay, where are we going? Need more of these guys. Oh, have I been full inventory this whole time? And that's why I haven't completed it? Well, that's a pro move. All right. Yeah, I think we put hydraulic strike on the macro for sure. Oh wait, but it's on the GCD. What's this for? This must have been for a World Forge quest or something. I'm just backtracking to see if any of these bodies had things on it to get. Looks like I can go that way. Oh, this is the rare. Let's go, Nick. Nice. 8,000 EXP. Can I rocket boot? Yeah, I can. Oh, it has a different graphic or a effect. That's awesome. Dead dwarf. Slave worker pantaloons. Those actually aren't bad for a green. 10 int, 7 haste, 10 spell power. It's not bad. What's down here? We got a rare and some things we need to kill for a quest. Let's do it. Let's take the plunge. My pet is probably running rampant up there. Oh, it despawned. Okay. Okay, we got an item we needed. Oh, I need to heal. Oh, don't kill me. Thanks. kind of close. Use a potion. Just make an inventory space here. We've got a few things. We got a dungeon drop. Oil skin leggings. Man, I remember when these were so huge for my rogue back in Classic. A neck piece and a ring that we're never going to use. Okay. Was that worth going down there? I don't know. I think we have to go inside here to finish this quest, though. Are my flat guns on? He doesn't have flat guns on. Okay. And then... No, I didn't mean to turn it off. Okay, it's not off. Never mind. Summon the pet. Let's go into mech mode and destroy. Oh, it's a little harvester. Here, I'll help you out, man. Oh, whoa. He's like, you're not taking my ore. Can we make it across there with our rocket boots? We have 2 charges. We're about to get another one. Do we even need to go over there? We could just walk over there. Where do we need to go at all? Alright, we're taking a shortcut. Let's go. With the drop. Boom! I only took 2 jumps. Cool. It'd be cool if it triggered the charge from my pet while he's like in Narnia right now. And he just came blasting in all of a sudden. Well, I thought that was him for a second, but it was my loot bot. I'm hurting. Nice of you to show up, Clockwork Assistant. Alright. I feel like we have been killing these things for a literal year, and we have not made any progress on these quests. Heart of Flame. Is this dude up here? Is he upstairs? Okay, we need to kill more fire, folks. Over this way, right? Okay. All right, one more Heart of Flame. Is the magma gonna drop the heart? It did. All right, sweet. We're done with that. Let's run up here and see if this boss is available. Then we'll go turn in and see how we're doing. On EXP. How are we doing on our skills? We're almost maxed mining. Oh, we need to kill more of these guys. So I guess we could put Hydraulic Strike on Scram, Scrap Slam, because they do not share cooldown. So yeah, it doesn't trigger a global cooldown for Scrap Slam or Spanner Smash. So we could put it on either one of those. And we could also put Sticky Bomb on it, I guess, if we really wanted to simplify our action bars. I should have used it on this other ad to add more health. Wow, we have been rolling out here without a potion on. What's wrong with us? At least we caught it before we turned in quests, though. I'll let him tag it. Looks like he's a healer, maybe. Oh, I can't even help him? Okay, whatever. I waited for him to tag it so I could just help him. Whatever. Alright, game. Oh. Man, I bet this... Yeah, this has to be so satisfying in dungeons. Especially with the AoE abilities. Okay, where's the named guy? He's over there. Okay. Oh, that was him? I just didn't realize it. Got him. Hello? Is that another rare? Oh. Oh, he's hurting. Oh, okay. Well then. We'll just take the fast travel up here to turn in these quests. Alright. I think that's where we're going to stop tonight. Almost got a 52. EPS, much more enjoyable. At least whenever we're, you know, doing solo content like this. I definitely want to explore this. I'll do the heal for the guide. By the way, if you just joined, check out the channel for the cultist guide that's up right now. Best healer in the game, IMO. And I hope to do that with all the healers and hopefully do some supports before the game comes out. But this is tempting me a lot to do one on the DPS, the melee DPS. And I imagine the range is pretty fun as well. But that's it for tonight for the stream. Thank you very much for those of here. Give it a like if you could before we go. Help out the VOD so people can see this. My name's Halen. This is the Project Ascension Hub. And I'll see y'all in the next stream.